Okay, Melanie, we're going to begin the routine now. Susan has agreed to give you a 75% off deal since it's the holiday season, but only if you get results, because if you don't get results, it's a reflection on her. So you have to do this.
So bring it, Melanie.
So here we go.
So check it out. This is for shoulders. So up to the side, your elbows are slightly bent. And so as you're drawing your arms up, take your thumbs and slightly rotate them down, like you're pouring a pitcher of water. So the pinkies go up towards the ceiling.
What size dumbbell do you have in your hand?
I have 5s.
So it's a 5-pound dumbbell she has in each hand.
Okay, so they come up, see the dumbbell is below?
You can't see the dumbbells good, so that's why
you
you
can't
need
see them? Okay, well, do I need to stand back? So the dumbbell needs to be below your shoulder. So stop the dumbbell at armpit level. Okay, because you don't want to hurt your shoulder. Okay, so do 12 of these, and then take a break. Like enough to just say, oh, that was fun. And then do 12 more. And then take another break, and then do 12 more. And if it's too much, then just do 2 sets. And then when you get stronger, you can do 3. So that's working right here. So then working the front of the shoulder, same thing, but you draw it to the front. Elbows are soft. And up here. Okay, same thing, 3 sets of 12. And then you want to work the back of the shoulders. It'd be better to do this seated. So you just sit in a chair. So imagine I'm in the chair. And look, you can get Joey in the picture too. Oh, wait, I get a chair. Okay. So you're seated and lean over just a little bit. So you're keeping your chest off your thighs. So you're having to hold yourself in with your belly. And then you draw your arms out to the side and down. So this is working the back of the shoulders. So as you're taking your arms up, take your shoulder blades and squeeze them towards your spine. What? That's not right? Oh. I know, like, that is right. Shoulder blades squeeze. So just close the gap between the shoulder blades as you draw your arms up. Okay? So same thing, 3 sets of 12. And on that one, you might have to go lighter than you do on the, with the front raise or the side raise. Because they're not as strong. For biceps, you can do them seated or standing. It's harder if you do it seated. So there are several ways you could do this, but I recommend starting this way with your palms facing each other. Do I need to go back?
Yeah.
Can you tell this is an unprofessional video? Palms facing each other and draw them up this way. Actually, draw it up this way and bring it back down. So palms in, and as you start to come up, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. So there's several ways you could do bicep curl. I mean, you could just keep them in like I did at first with the palms in. You just remember it's bicep. So you've got 2 heads on it. Go work it in different ways. So if you bring your palms up, that works one head. And if you move your palms in, it works the other head. So make sure your elbows are close to your waist. Like if you were standing up against the wall, you would be able to put the elbows on the wall. Just so it doesn't look like this. This would be bad. Ineffective. Okay, so 3 sets of 12, same thing. And then for triceps, you can use your chair and just rest your hand on it here and just lean a little bit forward and then draw your elbow back so it's behind your back and then you just press out. So the only thing that moves is your forearm. And you want to keep the elbow real close to the body. And then as you take the dumbbell up, give it a good squeeze at the top. So you're not just going through the motions, but when you get it up there, give it a good squeeze.
So you want to make it hurt, and it's hard to keep that upper part of your arm stable. For me, that's the hardest part. So you almost need to do it in front of a mirror so that you can see that your upper part of your arm's not moving It's just the lower part.
Here's another option. If you start doing that one and you find that it hurts your shoulder or your elbow to try to keep it pulled in like that, then just take it up here like this, overhead. So your elbows are slightly in front of you, and when you work your triceps, you got to make sure that you pull in on your elbows so you can isolate them. So you just bring it down to the nape of the neck, and then straight back up, full extension. So you're holding the dumbbell like this, like you're making a zero, like that. And just hold the very head of it with the fingers. Okay, so you're just like that, so you're able to bring it down without breaking your wrist. So that will get the back of the arms, with the back here. We did the bicep curls for the front, and that will give you nice round shoulders here. You can also do push-ups, and if you do push-ups, you're going to work the shoulders, you're going to work the triceps, and you're going to work the biceps, so it's the full meal deal. So I would throw in a couple of push-ups every time you do it. Every time you do your arm work, you could do them on your knees. Let me give you a side view. Can you get a side? So you're not like this. You're not like Joey. But you're at an angle so that you're coming down so your body's in an angle. And then just come on down close to the floor, as close as you can get. Okay, elbows at 90 degrees at your low point. So I would do as many as you can do until you collapse. And then that's it.
Dips?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you really want, this is the most effective tricep exercise you can do, and that's the dip. So the reason why it's effective is very
I hate them, but they work great.
Okay, so you just, sit on your chair.
Do it sideways.
Slide. Oh, wait. All right, sit on your chair and just slide down. You've got your fingertips hanging off. Your shoulders are down and strong. And just slide down. And then push back up. And so, what happens, sometimes people cheat and they use their legs. So try to keep your heels underneath your knees and make sure you use your arms and not let your legs help you out. Yeah? Okay.
Okay, we will be expecting Warren to film you doing this and show us that you actually are doing what we're sending you.
So when you want to stretch,
and Warren needs to do it too. He could use a little more biceps.
When you do your tricep stretch, just after you do your triceps, just pull back on your elbow like this. And to stretch your biceps after you work them, draw your arms back, thumbs are down, so you kind of like push back like this to stretch the biceps. Shoulders, bring it in, arm across the body, palm up. And then stretch the front of the shoulders, interlace your fingers behind your back and pull back. And that's it. And that's class.
Bye.
Bye.